Residents of Soshanguve have been struggling with water since the 4th of February. They don't have any alternative means but to get water from far from their homes. And also they say water tankers are scarce in the townships. We do understand that there are 2 reservoirs that are currently out of water and there's only 1 reservoir that's stable. But just to hear more, I'll be joined by Bongani, who's going to take us through as to what's really happening here in Soshanguve. Bongani, thank you so much for joining us. Can you please give us your struggle? What's really happening in Soshanguve?
Once more, we want to thank SABC for coming through to come and help us spread the word, the challenge that we are having with the water crisis in Soshanguve, particularly in Block F. It's a crisis. We've been having this problem. It's now 3 weeks. By Friday, it will be 3 weeks. And we are struggling to get water tankers. We are struggling to get the service, or let me say, co-option from our councilor. Our councilor is far from us. Our councilor is not on the ground with us. Water tankers, they go to designated areas where their people benefit and where their chronics are. But where the large community is, you find that they are struggling. It's been a challenge, and it's a painful challenge. We have elderly people with chronic diseases have to take medication. They need water. Water is essential. We know that water is essential. Just to give an example, where we are in a tennis court, which is just 10 few meters away from the other block where we stay, and there's water here in the tennis court. Why is there no water where we stay? Because it's just a block away. So that tells you that beyond the statement of saying the reservoirs are under pressure, it's a lie. Somebody is manipulating the system.
Have you tried maybe communicating with the City of Tshwane?
We went to the City of Tshwane, particularly myself. I was with part of the group that went to the City of Tshwane, was it last week, Tuesday or Wednesday? We went to the City of Tshwane to bulk water in Pretoria. And when we got there, we were told that rainwater is the one that is responsible. Rainwater will decide to do maintenance upgrades or services or repairs without notifying the City of Tshwane. But we are saying that is not the case. Why would rainwater want to repair the infrastructure of Tshwane? What is Tshwane doing? Why is Tshwane not repairing their infrastructure? So there you can see, when you go back to Tshwane, when you go back to rainwater, we called rainwater. Rainwater says, no, the problem is with Tshwane. It's not with us. We've given Tshwane a notice prior, and then Tshwane was supposed to have noticed their clients, which is the community, and that never happens. So, but you can see that there's a challenge. A few weeks ago, in Block L, where our main reservoir is, when water was cut off, we went there. It was around 9 o'clock in the evening. We went there to go and check what is happening. When we got there, there was somebody closing the valve. When we asked them, why are you closing the valve? They couldn't answer us. They don't have Tshwane overalls. They don't have anything to show that they are working for Tshwane. So, but you can see that there are people who understand the system, where it goes, where they close the valve in order for certain businesses in terms of the water trucks to be in business. Because that's what we are seeing on the ground. And we know these water tankers, we know they belong to officials of Tshwane. They belong to Tshwane officials, these water tankers. So that's the problem we are having. And in our section Ward 33, our main problem is that our people don't want the councillor. Our people are tired of the councillor. And we have believed and hearsay, this is just allegation, but because of the behavior and the attitude of the councillor, you would put together the two and you would believe that indeed the councillor is sabotaging the ward, because people don't want, people told us straight in her face that we're not going to vote for you. You're not coming back the next session.
Just in quick, before we close it, Bongani, the president is addressing the nation this afternoon. What message do you have for him?
Well, we all know the SONA address is the same. Nothing changes, nothing interesting about the SONA, but we are saying that we are hoping that this time around with this new government of the GNU, the president would really go into nitty-gritties and address the real challenges of the people of South Africa, the issues of water, issues of pothole, issues of service delivery, issues of at the moment we have issues with our children can't be admitted in learning institutions. And as far so the country is under siege because of lack of leadership. We are saying to the president, please forget about your party politics, forget about your party factions. Let's put the country's interest at first.
Thank you so much, Bongani. It looks like even the community itself, they don't have faith in our government, but they are still calling on the president to intervene and make something out of this, because not only Pretoria is suffering with this situation, but also in Ekurhuleni and other places, they are going through the very same thing that the residents of Soshanguve are going through. For now, I'll hand it back to you in studio.